All right, when you are ready, please introduce yourself, introduce the run, give me a countdown for the timer, and we'll get ourselves started.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is still PBB8. I'm back with another fun game here. This one is called Bad Way, and I am joined with another lovely commentator here. If you want to introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm still Street Bad Guy, and I'm the person who technically taught PvP8 this run.
Yes, you did. Yes, another. This is actually the first game I basically kind of speed ran consistently as well. So I would say you kind of brought me into the speedrunning community in general. But there'll be kind of a lot to talk with about this game. Literally, like the beginning, as you'll kind of see, we'll have a bit of a running segment. So I think it's best to kind of just get things started, and then we'll have plenty of time to talk as well. I'm gonna start time, I guess, on new game here. Normally we do like load removals with the auto splitter, but I'm just gonna, for simplicity's sake, I'm just gonna press when I press new game here, we can start the time. So without further ado, we can start our time in 3, 2, 1, go. We'll start off with a fun little cutscene here. It's quite loud, hopefully, or hopefully not, but yeah, I guess if you want to kind of take things away to Street Back, there'd be a lot of running and a lot of shenanigans, but
Oh yeah, well, first of all, cow.
whew.
And unfortunately, our main character, Michael Wayne, yes, that is his name, no relation to Bruce Wayne, he is after the treasure of Mansa Musa. But for reasons unknown, he's being chased by some bad guys. We don't know why, there isn't really any plot to it, at the start of the game at least. So for now, PvP is just going to go through the level as normal. He got a weird climb hitbox there.
It
That's
happens every other
fine.
time. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this game is very janky, but it's very funny. And it's honestly a very, very fun speed run. So if any of you are interested in janky games and like speed runs that are quite short as well, then this is a good one to also get into. Oh, and as you just saw, that PvP8 just instantly got out of bounds. No invisible walls. Now it's just a straight shot to the end of the first level. Whereas if you would play through the game normally, which I still haven't done by the way, lol, you would have to go for the tutorialized section of actually engaging the bad guys in gunfights, and the gunplay in this game is terrible. So it's just a good thing that we just skip all that. Really make this a pacifist run in the true sense of the word.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, this it's a nice little jaunt through the forest. This run has some chill moments. There's right at the beginning and right at the end some very, like multiple minute long runs, literally, which gives you time to grab some water or hang out or chat as well too. So it's a very chill game in that sense. But yeah, we do not play this game as intended. I did do the casual playthrough of this game, and it is actually hard because of the game, like the gunplay, like those. The bad guys will just headshot you, and it is hard to aim. So we're gonna do a little trick here if you want to kind of explain. It's not really a super trick, but
Oh yes. So one thing that's going to happen is Alt F4ing, because this game has unskippable cutscenes, and the only way to actually skip them is to Alt F4 when the cutscenes begin, because for some reason the beginning of the next level's checkpoint is actually saved right as the cutscene begins. So when you load back into the game and click continue, um, yeah, you just skip the cutscene, and the first cutscene especially is at least about 3 to 4 minutes long.
that sounds about
So
right.
it's very imperative. Also, you're not streaming in Discord anymore, so I'll have to watch on Twitch, but that's fine.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, that is true.
That's fine. I'm a bit delayed at this point, but I'll try and keep up. So PvBA is now driving the SUV. This is the only time he ever will.
Thank gosh, it is hard to control this thing. You can't really tell, but controlling a car with WASD is not the greatest either. Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah, it controls like some butter. And here is a quick little trick we like to call save load abuse, where to skip the slightly long animation of exiting the car, you can just save and load while in the car and you'll just pop straight out. And now,
Ah,
one of the funnier out of bounds when you just jump up a mountain and Michael Wayne decides to go for a hike.
a Another running segment.
Ah, yes, but this one's a little bit different because this is going to be our first introduction to both ragdolling and wall climbing, but we'll get to those when we get to them.
Absolutely. We're gonna do a little ragdolling here, I guess. No, technically? Yeah.
Yeah, just coming up now. So this fall, it hurts you a lot, and it can actually kill you as well if you're not careful. But if you just ragdoll down it, you don't take any damage at all, and it really loses no time. So it's just for safety, really. Now PBBA is going to run to the cliff directly in front of him, because we're going to do the first instance of wall climbing in this game, and it's a little bit funny. What you do usually is you jump and spam the crouch key, and that will lead you to roll. And because the physics in this game, when you push up against a corner and a wall, yeah, you kind of... Oh, you just jumped up there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know you're a little delayed, but I didn't want to spoil it for you. But yeah, I found a way to not do the roll there, and you can just jump up instead. So I'm sorry for ruining your explanation. We will do that roll soon, but for whatever reason, I found that to be a little bit easier for me, a little more consistent.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That's one of two new discoveries. Then there is another new discovery on this level, which is coming up quite shortly. I don't think you're even at the point yet, but
I'm gonna try it. But yeah, I'm gonna try it once here, just for fun. I've
you are,
done it a couple
you are a
times.
brave soul.
Thank you. I'm going to lose time more than likely, but
Oh,
I
I'm not
think we'll
muted.
be
Oops.
okay. Oh, you're good. You're good. Okay, so I'm going
It
to
happens.
jump off here, do the same kind of like ragdoll effect here, and then basically I'm trying to time my spin. Oh my god! 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 Oh wow! I did it first try. Holy
Oh, hell
crap! I did that first try. I could PB this run with the time saved. Oh my god. Okay, do you want to explain that? If you even can. Yeah, if you even can explain that. What just happened?
Okay, so what PBBA did just then was called a helicopter, and what that is when you jump off a ledge, you can spam the C button to crouch or roll, and as soon as you hit the ground, you'll ragdoll like standard. But if you keep spamming it, you will spin up in the air like no one's business. And yeah, if you can control it just right, then you can fling straight up into the air and fling yourself in a direction that is very, very advantageous. And we use that quite a lot in the run, actually. That particular skip in that level was actually found not too long ago by the runner Tamino, and he actually got world record with it because
Yeah.
it saved quite a lot of time.
It saves us so much time. Like what, 30 seconds or more probably? Yeah, something like that. Maybe even
Yeah,
longer.
he actually made me want to go back to this game now to reclaim the world record.
As you should.
Yeah. So
I
now
did
what
also
PBBA
just
is
oh,
doing-
you're in.
That's right.
Sharing.
You
Okay.
go ahead.
I was just gonna say I screen shared the entire screen now, so because this game we're gonna close out several times. So sorry, but you should have live view again of the game, thankfully.
Oh, I do. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, PvPA just got out of bounds again. Very simple. This level, there's a lot of gunplay in it. So we are just gonna skip all of that because we don't want to risk dying. So just climb.
I will
up
say
some,
this is
rubbish
one of
bins.
this is one of my favorite tricks in the entire game. It's so satisfying when you hit it, which I actually did hit it pretty well there. Kind of just again the crouch rolling, just flying up the side of a mountain is just so satisfying when you hit it every time.
Oh, it is. And when you wall climb too, it actually makes it a little bit easier if you have a gun out and you aim while you spam the roll button. It just makes it a little bit more consistent, I find. So that's pretty good. But yeah, this is just another nice little valley walk, out of bounds, just flipping through mountains.
I will say there is a
Boy,
level
that's-
that'll be coming up where we will be doing quite a lot of it as intended. So don't worry, we're not completely breaking the game, but yeah, for the most part, we don't here. Do not be scared. I know everyone save loads there, but for whatever reason, I've found that you don't have to do that. I give
Yeah,
people heart attacks a lot of times.
So what save loading does is if you fall from a height, to avoid fall damage and possibly dying, you can save just before you hit the ground and then load, and then you'll just be fine, completely fine. What PvP did there was another wall climb. There is an alternative way you can do that, where you climb to the right on the wall, and it's
That's
slightly
right.
faster, but
It
it's
is
a bit
so
consistent to
scary.
do it that
I tried it a few times and I've just given up on. Oh, I'm lost. There we go. I've given up on doing it because I would kill my run too many times. Or I'm like, okay, screw that crap. But you're right. That is
Oh, yeah,
fascinating. I
and
forget about that.
It's all good. And that helicopter that he just did there, that was one of the most iconic in this game. That actually, without that, I don't actually think you can complete the level because you'd just be stuck out of bounds unless you did a very, very long wall climb, which would just waste a lot of time.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It is one of the silliest glitches I've ever seen in a game, and it is also incredibly useful. But I hope these guys. Oh, I can sneak right past them. They're not even. They still didn't detect me. This is crazy. Am I invisible? Okay, we're good. I'm gonna save load. Sometimes this guy can headshot you, just instantly, and just kind of quick scopes you. So we're gonna try to avoid that. That is the other part of save loading, where you kind of reset the aggro of the attackers, I guess. Some of the cutscenes are short enough where we actually get to see them, and I love these ones where he just so monotonously, or I will shoot, is so fun to. I think somebody did a full like run through of the game, or a marathon run of it with cutscenes as well, and like it's awesome. Like I would love to do that. It just takes too much time, but the cutscenes are incredible.
But yeah, it does give you a nice little downtime though, especially the intro cutscene where you can just have a sip of water,
Seriously.
do whatever you need to do.
Nice.
But now Michael is chasing this guy who has a treasure map that we need. So yeah, just don't let him get too far away. It's fine. It's technically not on a timer, but it is kind of on a timer at the same time. If that makes sense. So yeah, we're just gonna.
I only got a half
Even though it
swag
doesn't
log
look like
there.
it.
There's a bit of a trick there where you
it's
can kind of
fine. Swag.
walk on the on the log all the way through. I tripped a little bit on the stump. Gonna try to find
Yeah, and even though that doesn't look like it, that is just an out of bounds that you can do. Just easily walk up the hill. Oh, well, now it's time for the best level in the game.
Let's see if I get the timing here. I think I should be good. Perfect.
Hey,
Here we are.
and now we wait.
I'm gonna literally drink some water.
Yeah. Fun fact: this level actually rotates around, so the train isn't moving. The level is. That's why the camera is kind of moving by itself at the point, and that's why the textures on the rock are going crazy. And that was confirmed by the developer himself, because he often comes into streams of his games because he likes watching people play his games.
He does.
He's a very chill guy.
He's
Shout
super
out to
nice.
Monty.
Yeah, this level
yeah,
is
this is about-
pretty. This is it. We just wait for the train to basically
Yeah.
come all the way back.
Yeah, here it comes.
See if I can jump on the and hit the frame. I did. Perfect.
There's nowhere to run.
Hey. It's actually harder
wanna
than it
shoot
looks
you.
to
Give me the map.
hit the trigger there from the jump. Sometimes you'll overshoot it and just land on the back of the train car. That's fine. It's just a slight time loss. You still have to run up and get it.
Yep. It's not a big deal. All right, we're gonna do. I would say one of the sketchiest parts of the run here, where we're gonna do that save load feature at least probably 5 times, maybe more. It depends. I'm gonna pull out my gun here. Really, there's no reason for it other than if you see at the bottom right there, the health bar appears. You don't have a health bar, or you always have it, but you can't see it unless you have the gun out. So I like to keep it out to keep a track of my low health, because if I die, then I will have to kind of reset the level. So we're gonna have to just basically run by these people. We found that it is just significantly faster than shooting them, is to just save load, reset, try a bit more of a distance, and save load. Oh my god, again. Okay, that was scary. I'm gonna focus for a second here.
And for some reason, the camera always snaps back towards the beach. But if you can adjust, then you're fine.
I'm gonna... Oh, okay. Wow. Sometimes you can get that one without doing one more save load. That they were on their game that time. Woo, okay. All right. I think I ulted for this one as well.
Yeah, I think this one, it doesn't matter
It's
too much
almost-
if you ult F4, but I tend to out of habit.
Yep, me too.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same amount of time either way.
I right. This is the level where we will be playing. I would say this is the most intended or the level played the most intended in the most intended way, I guess. No, not this one. Wow, I've speedrun in my brain
the next
past
one.
the level. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've skipped a level in my brain. We're good. This is absolutely not intended. My bad. Here we go. Another helicopter. This is actually the part of the run where it became eventually a pacifist run, right? With this trick.
Yeah. Another runner, Handsome Strive, actually discovered a way to get past all of the enemies in this game after this initial out of bounds shenanigans, and he made it so that we could actually go under the ocean without dying and make it to the end of the level without shooting at a single person or getting shot. So now let's see if PvP8 can pull it off.
Let's see what happens. I, again, do not go for a safety save here, but we're going to be okay. Whew, okay. There we go. There's a little bit of an edge that you can kind of go off of. I don't even know how... Is it because when you're immediately falling, you're also, like, crouching, I think? That starts the ragdoll animation, I think? Yeah. So if you run off like an invisible ledge or something, you can. That's how you kind of trigger it too. So there's like that invisible ledge that you can hit and go through. All right, there we go. Another save load to save myself from dying there. Now here is what I was talking about, the actual mostly intended part of the run. I would say the most intended level.
Oh yes. There was a runner actually in Poland, I think, not too long ago, who ran this game, and he got to this level. He actually couldn't turn that handle at all to get past the portcullis.
What?
He was stuck there for a while, and it turns out that he had unlimited frames on. And
oh no!
that is partially. Yeah. So part of the reason why we capped this run to 60 frames per second is partly because of the helicopter glitch. Because if you have it on unlocked frames, you go shooting way up faster, but it's harder to control. And the other reason is mainly that gate.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Or I knew that we did 60 FPS. I didn't know about the gate, though. I knew about the helicopter. Oh, no.
I didn't know about it until a few months back when I was alerted that someone ran it in I think it's GSPS, the Polish marathon.
Oh, that's awesome.
It turns out he was stuck at the gate for like 10 minutes until I think the dev actually came into chat and advised him what to do, and that fixed it.
Oh wow! Okay.
But yeah, this is Weeping Angels. The premise of this level is you've just got to push all of these statues into the light, and
wait. Oh, this is the one.
Got it.
I'm confused. Okay, we're good. There's one where you don't go over, and I thought I was there. I'm not there yet. I keep speedrunning past the levels in my brain, apparently. I'm ahead of where I think I should be. Here we go. Do another crouch roll here to get up these.
Yeah, for some reason you can't just run up onto the bottom lip of that plinth. You actually have to crouch roll onto it. Oh, that was sketchy.
That was a little sketchy. I'm glad Michael is very good at just grabbing things.
Now, you guys watching might be thinking, well, these statues are up high. Why can't you just helicopter up to them? Technically, you can, but there is also a chance it can mess up your game. So I would highly not advise that, because Swede, another runner, did that, and when he was helicoptering, he accidentally grabbed onto a statue, pulled it off the plinth, and it just went haywire.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Another fun fact about this level, if you die in this level and you load a checkpoint, all of the statues get reset to their initial positions. Fun.
That would that would ruin the helicopter trick too, then I guess, trying to get down. You'd have to be so careful then. Okay, here's the last one here, and with blank screen, we'll Alt F4 one more time. Our last Alt F4 before we get to the last level here. But this is the, I guess, probably the longest run. I would say this is the longest running section where you are just sprinting across. You'll see a spoilers, but a desert. Damn, space hard to get through. There we go.
Yeah, this level is about 2.5 minutes of straight running towards the end.
And we have yet to find a better way to do that. There's just nothing. There's nothing we can do yet to speed this part up.
No,
so.
You may have caught a glimpse earlier when PUB used the grappling hook in the last level. There was also a torch in his inventory. Theoretically, we could potentially use that in this level to like skip most of it and get straight to the end. But this category is 80% no torch zip. Why is it no torch zip? That's because the trick is wildly inconsistent and it's very, very difficult to pull off. So we just split it for torch zip and no torch zip. Otherwise, yeah, people would be too frustrated. Honestly,
I've actually forgot about that because that category has been long since I think not run. I think one person, the person who found it, got it, and that was it. Was it Garlips? I think.
Oh yeah. No, there was Handsome Strife.
Oh, it was Handsome Strife. It was. Okay, of course it was.
I'm fine.
Yeah. What you're seeing in front of you is the area where the treasure of Mansa Musa is. Michael's going to go through the dialogue of actually going through this little labyrinth sort of area, but he's just going around it because we don't have time to go through. So we're just going to run around the outside, and we're going to find a way over the walls that are meant to keep us out, and that is how we are going to end the run.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, the time will be coming up in probably another, like, I'd say 30 seconds to a minute still, but I will call that, but it'll, yeah, we're basically going around the entire level here and then just triggering, like, the last, I guess, yeah, cutscene trigger. Which ends the level. So we're gonna keep running for a little bit longer here. I'm gonna find the sort of invisible wall that I need to walk across, and we'll see. We'll see.
I would say be careful here because if you're too high up on this dune, you can die from here.
Ooh, okay, that is good to know. I don't think I've died there yet, and today would be the day where I would do that on the marathon specifically. I have found a way to. I think here we go. Nice. Okay. All right, we found it. There it is. Obviously, everyone saw that, I think. Invisible wall here. I'm going to try to do it without a safety save, and then I have a little backup if I need to. But basically, I'm going to try to just crawl over here. I'm good. All right. Perfect. Just in one last ragdoll, and then time is going to come up here when I touch the last step, and the cutscene goes in about 1 second. Time.
The treasure of Mansa Musa.
He finally found the treasure. Oh my gosh, after all that hard work.
Fuck.
Oh
no, Michael, watch out. It's knockoff 47.
No! All of that work. What a bummer, and he's dead. He's dead.
Oh, hey, the Dev Monty's in chat.
Oh, wait
hey,
a second.
Monty.
Hey, of course. Thanks for being here. Wait a second. Hold on. He's alive?
Oh.
Bad Way 2 confirmed? I believe it is in the works still. I don't think there's anything currently set for a release, but I believe Monty has intentions at some point, potentially, to make a Bad Way 2, which I think we would all eat up immediately. But that is,
definitely.
Yeah, that is Bad Way. Another silly, I guess theme of games has been kind of janky, silly, janky, I guess, in the most endearing way. And silly games with just so many fun little gags as well too. Okay, he said he's planning to make a sequel to the game soon, so keep an eye on that. But yeah, this game has been run many times by many really talented runners as well. If you want to join us in the endeavors, we've got the speedrun page that you guys had set up as well. There's some really good video guide from you, Streetback Guy, and some other like text and skip guides too. And the Discord for Bad Way is a great place as well too. Yeah, please feel free to leave comments and whatnot as well. This game is so fun, such a cool game. Again, I appreciate you teaching me this game and introducing me to speedrunning in general. With this game, it's kind of pulled me in and into my love for just playing games quickly. But that's really all I've got. Again, thank you everyone. I know I kind of did 2 runs to So I'll kind of do another little outro for myself. But I do play games, or I speedrun games on twitch.tv/pbb8. Thank you everyone for kind of hanging out. In that, friends, IRL people. I saw Kauma, my brother, was hanging out in chat too. So I just appreciate the support. I appreciate being able to be on this marathon as well, InstaSim. It's been great to see just this marathon success. And yeah, I guess anything for you, Streetback, before we kind of, I guess, head out of here.
Play Bad Way. And also, if you do play Bad Way, please leave a comment on the Steam page as Monty requested. It is worth it, I promise.
It is indeed.
I'm pretty sure Bad Way is at Albion Speedrun Marathon in April as well. It might be Streetback guy who's playing it.
That will be me, yeah.
That's
or it might
awesome.
have been a bonus run. I can't remember, but that's in 3 weeks, I think, isn't it? So. Bad Way is in the schedule, and it's exactly this run by Streetback Guy. That's at the Albion Speedrun Marathon on the 12th of April. That will be taking place. But yeah, as far as that's concerned, thank you to PBB8 for both runs, so the Ollie Oop and Bad Way. And thanks to Streetback Guy for the commentary. Thanks to Spaghetti for the commentary from the previous run. He wasn't here for this particular run, but thanks to the commentators and everything. Thank you for confirming that Kauma's your brother, by the way, because I had a conversation with him just earlier because he came into chat. He asked, "Hey, didn't we just see this guy?" And I just said the last guy was an imposter. So
that's funny. Yeah, he's in on the joke. I did see that in the chat too. That was funny.
So I was so confused. I was like, "Oh dear, never mind." Anyway, cool. But in any case, don't forget we are of course doing this as a charity event for Everyone Can Everybody. They are a charity based in Manchester in the UK. They have a gaming centre in Manchester, and they host the gaming sessions for disabled people, and they also provide gaming peripherals for disabled people as well, and they do like disability assessments as well over there. And so every penny that they can receive from anything really, especially from an event like this, is certainly very much appreciated. There is an incentive left on the donation page, and that is the Rhythm Heaven Fever night walk incentive. That currently doesn't have any donations towards it, but if it reaches £50, then we will see it at the Rhythm Heaven Fever run, which is not the next run, it's a run after that by Super Viper T302. If you're on Twitch, then !donate in the chat will bring up the link to the donation page, and if you're on YouTube, there is a link down in the description below, or I'm sure somebody will post a link in the chat as well on YouTube if anybody is watching on there. The donations go to Everyone Can, subject to terms and conditions on the donation page. We do retain a 10% cut of all donations just to cover running costs and stuff like that. But the total you see on screen is the total that we will be eventually donating to Everyone Can after everything's been processed at the end of the event. And that currently stands at £89. I'd really like for that to go into triple digits before we actually finish the event. Obviously, we still have the rest of today, and we've got tomorrow as well, but let's try and bring that into triple digits as well, so that we can donate as much money as possible to Everyone Can. They are such a great bunch of people, and they do so much to help so many people as well. So if we can get so many those donations in, I will read them out periodically as they come in as well. But we're going to go over to the next run shortly, in about 10 minutes time. That's going to be Super Mario 74, the 110 stars category, by Super Viper T302. And he's actually doing 2 runs for us. So he's doing Rhythm Heaven Fever, all medals as well. That's a run that he's going to be doing blindfolded. So that's going to be very interesting to see, because we met that incentive. So he's going to be doing that run blindfolded. And if you'd like to see the night walk incentive be met for that particular run as well, then be sure to donate towards that as well. There's a drop down on the donation form which allows you to select the incentive on there, and if it reaches £50, then we will see it. But before we go on to the next run, before we go to the intermission screen, PBA or Streetback Guy, or both of you, do you guys have anything else you'd like to say before we finish?
No, I don't think so, unless you have anything. Again, yeah, play Bad Way and speedrun games and donate and all the good things. I again appreciate you being here, and I look forward to the rest of the event.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for taking part in, well, the 2 runs, and we'll see you again hopefully next time.